Love, your head is down, your eyes are on the floor. No matter what we give, it leaves us wanting more. You know which way to go. For all the empty hours and restless afternoons, for all the faded flowers of dreams we spoke too soon. You know which way to go. But there's no harbor here, there's only danger near. Cliffs above and rocks below. And though I want you close, this light can only glow to warn you far away from the shore. Said I love you. Now go. I'm sounding the foghorn, lonely echoes across the bay, and the beacon of the tower lights the way. So you know which way to go. Well, I won't have another wreck upon my watch, but I can't tell you what to do, I know this much. You know which way to go. But there's no harbor here, there's only danger near. Cliffs above and rocks below. Well, I don't wanna waste your time, but this light can only shine to warn you far away from shore. Said I love you. Now go. I love you. Now go. Go. Well, I won't have another wreck upon my watch, but I can't tell you what to do, I know this much. You know which way to go.
Hi, Leanna Ursua here. I'm on the red carpet here at the TVSB anniversary party. We are celebrating 49 years of community access services and programming to the Santa Barbara community. It is a very special night for everybody coming. 49 years only happens once every 49 years. We have about 150 people coming through these doors. A lot of fun things that are being planned for tonight. I'm hoping we'll have the chance to talk to Executive Director Eric Davis, who's going to give us a little more insight into what we can expect when we walk in the doors. as promised, I am joined by TVSB Executive Director Eric Davis. Eric, this is a very exciting night, very important night for both you, TVSB, the staff, and the board. Tell me why it's so important tonight to have this celebration.
This year, we kick off 50 years of community television in Santa Barbara. That's a big deal. You know, community television started in 1975 when there was 4 channels on the station. And now, 49 years later, we've got streaming platforms. So we wanted to say thank you, have a little celebration, and really gear up for our 50th next year because we have some exciting announcements coming. I could give one little secret. Rick Steves called me, the famous travel guide, and he's going to come talk in February about the importance of community media in this space. And then we also have opened up a new video podcast center right here in this space, and we're going to launch that here in the coming weeks too. So yeah, it's a big night. We've got a full house, some great people, some supporters, and thank you for being here to host.
Well, thank you for having me. I know that this celebration, it takes a lot of work to put on. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that have helped support you, and not just support you by putting on this event, but also have helped support TVSB through the years. Any special people that you would like to thank tonight?
Well, there's a lot, and I may have to go get a brochure to get that, but the Shumash Foundation was a kind, generous sponsor. You saw George Lease with Montecito Bank and Trust, Newsmakers with Jerry Roberts, Gary Dobbins, and our chair, Rebecca Brand, put in a lot of time. Earl Menace has donated or covered the music tonight with Glenn Phillips and the new Vibe. So it should be a fun night. And then, of course, we have our staff, our board of directors, and all the volunteers that make this possible. So we had a full day of work, and we are just getting going. So it's about to get fun.
I am here joined by Cinder Sinclair, who is being honored tonight for your dedication, steadfast, long-term dedication to our nonprofit community. And you are one of the hosts, or the host, I should say, of 805 Focus. Mm-hmm. Tell me, first of all, what drives you? 40 years you've dedicated your career to leading and supporting nonprofits. Yeah. What drives you, and when do you plan to take a break?
Oh, a break. Oh my gosh, I can't answer that. I haven't thought about it. But what drives me, oh my gosh, every single nonprofit is so inspirational. When I interview them, everyone is so different, and yet there I sit and they're talking about what they're passionate about. And it is so inspiring.
I am joined by Mike Nicholson. You may not be familiar with his face, but the folks that do the shows here at TVSB are. And that's because Mike is the director of all the shows, or some of the shows?
Quite a few.
Quite a few. Okay. And you haven't been doing it for that long, just a few years, right?
Since 92.
Almost 35 years now.
Correct.
So tell me what tonight means to you, and how do you feel that the community of Santa Barbara can help support TVSB and bring it, help grow what the work is that TVSB does?
More members. Basically, we can use more people down there getting involved with public access, putting on shows, volunteering. Basically, come down and join the community.
Thank you for listening. I'll play one more. All right, thank you guys so much. This is some weird Thich Nhat Hanh, Sly and the Family Stone mashup. Dwelling in the present moment, I know that this is the only moment. Dwelling in the present moment, I know that this is the only moment. Breathing in, I come, body and mind. Breathing out, I smile. I smile. Breathing in, I come, body and mind. Breathing out, I smile. I smile. Dwelling in the present moment, present moment. I know that this is the only moment. Breathing in, I calm body and mind. Breathing out, I smile. I smile. Breathing in, I calm body and mind. Breathing out, I smile. I smile. And if you want me to stay, I'll be around today to be available for you to see. And I'm about to blow, and then you know for me to stay here, I got to be me. You never be, and that's what it's all about. You can't take me for granted and smile. No, no, no. I believe I'm gold. You can reach me by phone, 'cause I promise I'll be gone for a while. I'll be dwelling in the present moment. I know that this is the only moment. Yes, it is. Dwelling in the present moment. I know that this is the only moment. Breathing in, I calm body and mind. Breathing out, I smile. I smile. Breathing in, I calm body and mind. Breathing out, I smile. I smile. Dwelling in the present moment. I know that this is the only moment. 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 Thank you. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for supporting local public television. Hey, thank you. Enjoy the funk later.
Pianos. And it was kind of the biggest thing, one of our biggest accomplishments over the last year. So, Bob, for your generosity, your kindness, for bringing multilingual closed captioning across all our platforms, streaming, app, television, thank you.
On the Alliance for Community, Alliance for Community Media, which is the umbrella organization for all public access stations throughout the country, actually throughout the world. They're all over the place in the world. Is a drum, and there really is a drum. I have been to a few of the conferences and so on. Washington, D.C., Miami, Tucson, Arizona, Santa Rosa, Portland, Oregon, and also Hawaii. They have it every year. At the end of that conference, all the people that are there attending, they all get together and they form a big circle. And the drum is in the middle, is in the center of the circle. And there's somebody actually playing on the drum. It's a very moving ceremony. It really is. People that are very committed to it from all over the world. Standing in a room here with people who have a lot of ideas and have a lot of philosophies and have a lot to say. And it's probably different politically different in many ways. We have interviewed many of the people who run for office. I think Laura Capps and others, and have always been, and almost everybody that runs for office ends up doing a public access show. And that's the way it is, that you do it. It is your voice. This is your voice in this community. There is no other. The news press is gone. It takes a lot of people there. There's a good opinion right there, I'm sure. And other things, too, that you have. And it is your voice. It is your drum. Your drum. You should support it.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way. Let's have some fun. Georgie Toppin, the 2024 Spirit of Fiesta.
La lleva, me lleva hasta el horizonte y da una tierra nueva. Ya está. Comienza de nuevo el día y el sol entra en mi ventana y el café ya aquí en La Habana llena el ay, se termina cuando ronda por la esquina y el cubano tan apuesto, dueño de corazón.
Georgie Toppin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How fun was that? Oh, wow. You're going to see her perform for the next few months as we head through the Fiesta season.
Of course. Thank you. I didn't say it before, but Harvey is getting our first Youth Media Whiz Award because he is a whiz. He's one of the smartest people in this room, I promise.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Just to kind of tell a story about how this all started, I was in need of doing community service for my school, and I've always been interested in filming and directing, writing, editing, just really the whole media arts process. And my mom, she works at this breast cancer resource center, and she said that there was this local TV studio that was helping them film advertisements for them, and she ended up contacting them and reaching out. And when I first went there, I thought I was going to just be doing some shadow work, just watching people go about their day and, really just kind of sit back and see how it's all done. The first day I get there, I meet this wonderful man by the name of Michael Nicholson. And he just all of a sudden goes, "We're having a show. I want you to technical direct on the first day." It was incredible. It was wild. My palms were sweaty. I was so nervous. And ever since then, it has been a wild ride. I have learned so much, and I really, truly thank everyone at the board, all of my friends and coworkers, Caleb, Justin, Holly, Ellie, Michael, everyone that I've worked with. So thank you guys, and to another 50 years. Thank you so much.
See you at the Emmys, buddy. Please join me in welcoming our nonprofit champion, Cinder Sinclair.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Get that mic just right. Thank you so much. This recognition means so much to me. I really, really appreciate it. So how many here is involved in one way or another with one nonprofit or another? Yeah. We all know that Santa Barbara has a lot of nonprofits, right? Over 2,000. But what you might not know is Santa Barbara has the second highest number of nonprofits per capita of anywhere in the state, maybe the country, who knows? Yeah. And so Santa Barbara, we take our nonprofits seriously. Yeah. So I want to thank TV Santa Barbara for 10 years of inspiration. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? I get to sit next to leaders in this community of nonprofits who are so passionate, and they share their passion with me, and I get all inspired, and I get to hear their stories and help them tell their stories. It's a wonderful thing. So whether these nonprofits serve our youth or our elderly, prevent child abuse, house families, feed the hungry, and oh yeah, help the ocean, Chris, yes. Thrill us with art, dance, music, remind us of our history through all of our museums, and on, healthcare, end of life, whatever it is. They are all making our community and our lives richer and better. And so it's a joy to hear their stories. Okay, speaking of stories, here's a story about our council member, our wonderful council member, Oscar Gutierrez. And I'll tell you, you can watch this interview on TV Santa Barbara website, and I encourage you to do that. So here, Oscar tells us about how he was volunteering as a kid, as a teenager, for Life Chronicles. Why? Because the same thing, the young man that said you had to do volunteer hours, that was Oscar when he was your age. And so he volunteered for Life Chronicles, and then he worked a little bit for TV Santa Barbara, right? And Oscar says that that time helped him to keep from going down the wrong road when he was a teenager. Can you imagine? Hooray for Oscar. Hooray for TV Santa Barbara, changing lives every day. So TVSB produces so many great programs, as evidenced by my wonderful fellow honorees. Every day, TVSB is fulfilling its mission of being a place to help people make media that matters. How do I do? Yeah? And giving voice to our community. And maybe you don't know, but TVSB provides the knowledge, the resources, the tools for individuals and organizations to create their own original programming. How cool is that, and how important? And what a fantastic team I get to work with. Oh my gosh. Thank you to Holly and Ellie and Caleb and Josh and JP, and of course the amazing Eric. We have a good time, and I appreciate you all. So everybody, go tell all the nonprofits you're with to get themselves a TV Santa Barbara, to get themselves signed up for 805 Focus so we can tell their story to the world. Yeah.
Again, we thank you again. And we had Drew. Drew was out here too. Where you at, Drew? Hey, 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 hey. This is one of them happy songs we need right now. It might seem crazy what I'm trying to say, yeah. Sunshine, she's here, you can take away, yeah. I'm a hot air balloon going into space with the air. I don't care, baby, by the way. Here I, cause I'm coming along if you feel like a room without a roof. Come along if you feel that happiness is a thing to do. Yes, it is. You come along if you feel that happiness is for you. Oh, it's for you. We need a little happiness in this world, y'all. Check it out. Here come that news, talking this and that, yeah. Give it all you got and don't hold it back, hey. I should probably warn you, girl, you'll be just fine. All the other spectators don't even waste your time. Here I, hey, cause I'm coming on if you feel like a room without a roof. Come on if you feel that happiness is the truth. Clap along if you feel that happiness is the truth. Yes, it is. Clap along if you feel that happiness is for you. I'm not gonna bring me down. You're not gonna bring me down. My Lord is too high. Bring me down. You're not gonna bring me down. My Lord is too high. Bring me down. Not gonna bring me down. Not gonna bring me down. Not gonna. Hey, come along if you feel like out of roof. Come along if you feel that happiness is the thing to do. Ha. You come along if you feel that happiness is for you. Yes, it is. Clap along if you feel that happiness is the truth, y'all. This is one of them songs right now. With all the trouble we got going on in the world, we need happy songs right now, y'all. Because we all got to come together, baby. We got to come together as one. There's another artist called Bobby McFerrin. He has another happy song, and it fits right in Pharrell's song. And it goes something like this. Check it out. Check it out. Come on, son, go. Let me tell you about a song I wrote. It goes note for note. You don't worry. You be happy, baby. Let me tell you about a song I wrote. It goes note for note. You don't worry. You be happy, baby. Oh, let me tell you about a song I wrote. It goes note for note. You don't worry. You be happy, baby.